Pop quiz, gents. What's the easiest thing you can do in the morning that takes 60 to 180 seconds and will instantly make you more attractive, especially on video? The answer? Take a shower. Now, some of you guys are saying, come on, thanks, Captain Obvious. Everybody knows that. But why does it make you more attractive on video? And let's be honest, I know I've done this. You roll out of bed, grab your coffee, throw on a hat, jump in that video conference. But here's the thing. If you're doing that, you're not coming off as your best self, not as attractive as you could be. Based off a 2009 study coming out of Liverpool University, they clearly showed that when a man thinks that he smells, when he doesn't smell his best, he knows it. And even though other people on the other side of that video camera cannot smell you, they can pick something up. And so women, when they would look at guys who hadn't showered for multiple days, they couldn't smell them, but they still felt like they smelled, and they felt that their confidence was lower. So my point, start the day off with a shower. A quick shower that all of a sudden gets rid of that body odor, makes you feel a little bit more confident, and when you're in front of that video camera, it is going to show. Now, speaking of showering, one quick hack to get even more from it, right before you're going to get out, turn the water on to cold. When you turn that water on cold, what happens? All of a sudden, your heart starts beating faster, you're jumping around, you are feeling more alive, you're feeling invigorated. And all of a sudden, that translates into you looking better, at least for the first couple hours after you jump out of the shower. Now, sticking with the theme of smell, getting rid of body odor, that's playing defense. Let's talk about playing offense. I'm talking about wearing a fragrance that makes you feel amazing. You can go with something classic like Acqua di Gio. You can go with something new like Acqua di Gio Profondo. I'll tell you, both of these are amazing office-safe fragrances that you can wear into the office. This is going to work for you, especially during the summer. You want something a little bit heavier, something that works for the winter but still not going to offend? Check out Burberry London, an amazing fragrance. You want something that's a little bit sweeter, something that is year-round, something that's based off a classic? Check out Polo Red Extreme. Total time invested in smelling good? 2 seconds. The next tip to become more attractive, find the courage to face that problem that you've been avoiding. Seriously, gents, we've all got issues. And for many of us, we've been running from our problems for years. How about you take a few seconds and you finally turn around and face those issues? Now, one problem that 52% of us on average are going to deal with in our lifetime, erectile dysfunction. Because here's the thing, it can be really embarrassing to talk about this. You feel like you've lost your mojo. She's interested and you've got to make up an excuse that, I had a long day at work. I just don't feel like it tonight. And that's why, gents, I work with Roman. They're the sponsor of today's video, and they make it easy to talk with a healthcare professional. Someone that can prescribe you real medication and keep it simple, safe, private, and discreet. The way it works with Roman is you get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. No awkward waiting rooms, no embarrassing conversations. Here's how it works. You're going to go to GetRoman.com/RMRS. Complete an online visit. You're going to chat with a healthcare professional. You're going to get a diagnosis, and genuine medication will be delivered to your door in a discreet, unmarked package. Now, you get free 2-day shipping, but what I really like is you can reach out to a healthcare professional in the Roman network at any time if you want to adjust things, if you've got questions. Gents, to get started, use that link down in the description. That's GetRoman.com/RMRS to get $15 off your first order of ED treatment. Again, gents, that's GetRoman.com/RMRS. The next tip to look attractive that takes all of 3 seconds, put on a pair of shades. Right here, a classic pair of aviators. Now, what is it about sunglasses that help a man look more attractive? The first reason is it creates a bit of mystery. Women can't see what's going on behind those shades. They can't see your eyes, and they wonder, is he looking at me? What's going on? And it makes them curious about you. Now, reason number 2, and this one's really powerful, rooted in evolutionary biology, and the idea is that sunglasses create a more symmetric face. Symmetry is attractive. It says that that person is healthy. Now, when it comes to styles, I say stay classic. Look at aviators, Wayfarers, or Clubmasters. This next tip to be more attractive takes anywhere from 60 to well over 600 seconds. What am I talking about? A quick workout. Yeah, you could go out running for 10 minutes, 600 seconds. You could do a couple sets of pull-ups, 1 to 2 minutes. So there's a great study that talks about how simply working out first thing in the morning, you're going to carry that throughout the day. Just simply the way you carry yourself and the way you feel about yourself. And you may still be overweight. Your body isn't going to change a whole lot in one day, in a matter of seconds. It's about the mindset shift that happens when you start working out again. You'll be on the path to knocking through 5 miles, 10 miles, whatever it may be. You're going to find a way to get there. Now, this next one takes all of 1 second, and that is roll back your shoulders and stick your chest out. We're talking about, yeah, you're not full on power pose here, but it is something that you're going to feel better when you roll those shoulders back. So many times we're on our phones, we're hunched over. You want to roll that neck back. Come on, do that. All of a sudden, get those shoulders back. Do this a few times throughout the day, and all of a sudden, your posture, you're going to feel better. As a man, it is something that we feel when we feel more confident, we naturally strut our chest out. Whenever we're around an attractive woman, our shoulders become more pronounced, and we actually sway them a bit when we're walking. This makes us feel stronger, more masculine. Again, even if you're going into a video conference call, throw those shoulders back, sit up straight, you're going to feel better. Now, gents, if you're enjoying today's video, do me a favor and smash that like button and feed the algorithm. Seriously, I think YouTube's working against me. They don't want men to know that they should dress sharp to become the man they know themselves to be. Now, I don't think there's a conspiracy theory, but I do appreciate it when you guys interact with these videos because it helps the video reach more people. Now, this next tip to come off as more attractive takes all of 180 seconds, and that is better oral hygiene. An electric toothbrush, brushing your teeth, 2 minutes right here. This is going to save you from all types of issues with your teeth later on. And don't stop there. Clean off that tongue. I know you guys have given me crap, but that brings up the point about, hey, looking at yourself in the mirror, having some floss there at work. Because yes, you may be in a video conference, but you don't want to have something stuck in your teeth. And all of a sudden you wonder, what are people saying in the chat? What's going on? Why are people laughing? Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Next up, some mouthwash. I know most of the time you're wearing a mask when you're around other people, but just in case you're close with somebody else and you're getting a little bit intimate, you want to make sure that your breath smells good. So clean off that tongue and use mouthwash. Now, gents, I know you got an opinion. I want to hear from you down in the comments. What are things that you can do in a matter of seconds that will make you more attractive? I want to hear from you guys down below. Now, this next one I didn't realize was such an issue till I read on Reddit, women complaining how men do not take care of their nails or their hands. So gentlemen, make it simple. Just simply get a great nail cutting kit. You want to have, yes, scissors. You also want to have clippers. You want to have a file. Take care of your nails. And then when it comes to your hands, simply wash your hands before you're going to shake people's hands. Make sure to use soap when you're in the bathroom. By now you should have this down, and get a nail brush. You do not want to have dirty nails. Now, this next tip to look attractive takes all of 5 seconds in the morning, but a bit of courage, and that is throw on a piece of clothing with a bit of color. Some of you guys notice this gold turtleneck. It just pops, especially with the contrast with the jacket. It's something that you don't see very often. A man that can pull off color, especially pink or brighter colors, without, overdoing it. And that's the key. You got to have the courage. You got to have the ability to pull it off. The ladies notice things like this. Speaking of which, let's go to the next point, a jacket. Why throw on a jacket? I've talked about, the power of a jacket. It builds up your shoulders. It slims up the waist, makes you look taller. And on top of color, on top of the jacket, make sure that you pay attention to the small details, the accessories. I'm not saying you got to go out and spend a lot of money on a watch, but I am saying find something that you love the look of, that you're going to wear and you wear with confidence. People will notice. It's those small details. The pocket square. If you're going to wear a jacket, it's got a pocket right here on the breast. Make sure to stuff it with a pocket square. So what video to watch next? Well, how about this one? Why you shouldn't be a nice guy and instead should be a real man. When I say real, what I mean REAL. It actually stands for something. It's an acronym. I have a lot of fun with this video. So if you haven't checked it out, you want to go watch this one. It's a great one, guys. I'll link to it right here and down in the description.